It's just really, yeah, I mean, it would be weird without it, so I'm just going to pretend like I'm talking to you. As all of you know by now, this will be my last time ever holding a mic here at CMS. I joke a lot about talking too much or not being shy to get on the microphone, but the reality is it means a lot to me. Being able to bring the staff together, the students together on their feet at CMS and raise a fantastic amount of money for charity is some of the best moments of my career, and I want to thank the amazing staff we have here for being so supportive through all of it. We did it together. If you haven't noticed, I've taken a half step back here this year because I think subconsciously I know that this place is going to be really hard to leave. So if you'll indulge me, the real reason I wanted to talk today is not about me, it's about the people on my team who support me and our students, the 6th grade team. The 6th grade team is an amazing group of teachers that anyone would feel lucky to work with. Whether talking soccer with Matt and Nick, or the amazing ideas from Jen and Dawn, our team is fantastic. Matt has the cleanest set of computers in the room, in the entire building, and I want to personally say I'm sorry for having to walk into my mess all year. Nick, you'll be a great leader someday, and I hope you continue to stay in touch and talk sports and leadership. It's been awesome getting to know both of you better this year. Jen, congratulations on PLC leader. I know you'll do an amazing job. And Dawn, you need to share your ideas more because you have some truly amazing ones. Stay in touch, and I'll miss you all. Next, I'd like to give a special shout out to Miss Cindy Wolf, who is retiring this year. She is planning to start a new chapter in her life, and she hopes to get more into yoga and maybe have her own studio someday. So, Cindy and I joked because she had to ask me what being the GOAT meant, so I told her greatest of all time. Well, Cindy, you have the greatest smile, and the greatest laugh, and you are the greatest dancer of all time. You're an amazing teacher, and I know you'll be successful in whatever you choose to do in your next chapter of your life. We will truly miss you at CMS, and I look forward to you starting GOAT yoga. It's an actual thing, or better yet, wolf yoga. Thank you, Cindy, for everything you do. We will truly miss you. Kim Wright and Sarah Vogel. Could you find 2 other people who care more about kids in the entire building? What a special ed team we're blessed to have in 6th grade. Kim, you're the strongest and most kind person I've ever met. Even when life throws you the toughest curveballs, you are always working harder than anyone for these kids. People just don't know how strong, courageous, and passionate you really are. Sarah, you win Crossing Guard of the Year award for the 4th straight year. Really though, how lucky are we to have her up there, be the first smiling face that kids get to see in the morning. I think we take for granted how great of a job she does there and in the classroom. Sarah, you're truly one of a kind. It's such an amazing way. You have such an amazing way to connect with even the toughest kids in our building. We are lucky to have both of you, and I'll miss you. Okay, here's where the tears come. Here's where it gets tough. Oh wait, there's still Danny. I'm good still. When we first moved buildings, I didn't really know Danny Vogel, but I thought he had cool hair, and I secretly wished we could be best friends. And I remember it was 2015 when Danny and I started bonding. It was when the Cubs started making their first playoff run. It's weird for guys too. You can't just be like, hey, you want to be best friends? So I started casually eating lunch in his room every day, and I always wondered, am I annoying the heck out of this guy? But then the next year he started coming into my room, so I figured it was cool. The really great thing about Danny is how underrated of a teacher he truly is. I say that because he has this tough exterior, and I think people don't really realize how well he connects with kids and builds relationships. And if you're in his class, you will be learning math, a lot of it, no doubt. Check the test scores and see how many kids improved in Danny Vogel's math class. Basically everyone who tried. Danny, I put my own sons in your math class over any 6th grade teacher in the state. I'll miss you. I consider you a friend. I hope we always stay in touch. Go Cubs. Tanya Ernst is far not the most caring individual I've ever met. Tanya is the backbone of our team. I say that because anytime we're about to fall over, or the weight of the world is too strong, it's Tanya that builds us back up. Anytime any of us are dealing with something that no one should have to go through, it's Tanya who stays strong and finds a way to reach out and love and support. When one of our students, Landon Rogers, passed away a couple years ago, I didn't even want to go to school and face it. It was Tanya who helped me through it and walked with me to the house of the family to bring cards of support and gifts to the family and be my backbone. This is just one example of hundreds when she has been there for someone in need. I bet you every single one of the 6th grade teachers can think of a time when Tanya was there back then too. Tanya, you will be a great PLC leader next year, so you'll keep our team strong and continue to be our support and backbone for the 6th grade team. Hey, Stace, you're up. You want to come up here with me? Stace and I have worked together since the beginning at Lion in 2008. We've been teammates for the last decade. For those of you that don't know, the 2014 mid-year transition from 2 schools to 1 was not an easy one. Stace was there with me. I still remember planting those trees outside in my small group, 4 to 5 students, and 1 student was punched in the face. True story. I walked up to Stace before we got to the bus, go back to Lion, and gave her a big hug. It was as if we both knew we'd need to lean on each other to survive that first amazingly difficult year here. Still the toughest of my career. Not my first year, not the pandemic year, 2014-15. But Stace, you've always been there for me and for our students. Stacy is the hardest working teacher on our team. She's the one grading up until the last day before grades are due. She's the one making comments on every paper. She's the one who calls home more than any person on our team combined. Stacy's the glue that keeps our team together. I don't know how she does it, but Stacy Delzell has never yelled a day in her life, but still has the best classroom management skills around. How? Her lessons are impeccable and the kids all know how much she cares. Even in a year when excuses could be made, it was Stacy who did not make them, and it was the glue that kept our team and our students together. And finally, Maria. I'm really lucky, really lucky. Maria is the perfect yin to my yang. I knew right from the start that Maria and I would be a great team when we first started meeting back in the Lions, Washington days about 10 years ago. Remember carting back and forth between schools to do PLC meetings when we really didn't know each other, let alone what a PLC was? In the last 10 years, we've shared everything together. Our lessons, our strategies, of course, but also our successes and failures and tragedies and triumphs. When you meet with someone every day for that long of a period of time, you really get to know each other's personalities. What I love about Maria so much is her sense of humor. We can pretty much give each other crap about anything, and I will truly miss that. I'll miss jumping into your room and scaring you with a megaphone. I'll miss stealing stuff from your room and asking if you found it yet. I'll miss asking if you have too many tabs on your computer. Wait, this is mostly just me giving you crap. Maria, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for laughing at my bad jokes. I know I can do a lot. It's because of you that I'm the teacher that I am today and the leader that I plan to be in the future. You've always believed in me and pushed our team to take it to the next level. I believe that we are the best team in the building, not because of me, but because of you. Thank you, and I'll miss it. CMS staff, I hope we stay in touch. Thank you for indulging me in something that I feel is truly important, but sometimes lacking. We as teachers do not give ourselves enough credit or toot our own horns enough for the amazing things we do. My team especially, so I'll do it for them. If I had another hour, I'd go through how each and every one of you have made an impact on this amazing school. As I sign off and drop the mic for the last time at CMS, I want you to know that we have the best teachers of any middle school in the world, and I'll continue to tell anyone and everyone who asks. Wish me luck up north, and do me one more favor, one more time, really loud. We are CMS. We are